Hey everyone, David here with Headset Advisor. Hope you're doing well today. In this video, we're going to compare the Poly 8240 Office wireless headset against the new Yealink WH67. They're both very comparable, and we're going to break down the differences, and we're also going to test the microphone and speakers on both these headsets so you can be the judge for yourself which one sounds better and would be better for your phone calls. So let's get started right now. All right, so just looking at these two devices, they look very different, but they are very similar in a lot of ways. The first being is that they're both DECT 6.0 wireless headsets, and they're both designed to kind of clean up the clutter on your desk. I've seen some people, they connect one headset to their desk phone and then another headset to their computer and a third headset to their mobile phone. So these headsets, they try to combine all of your platforms or equipment, whatever you want to call it, to one wireless headset. So you can connect up your mobile phone, your computers, and also your desk phones with these headsets. Now, one big difference between the Plantronics and the Yealink as far as connectivity is the Plantronics uses these RJ9 analog ports to connect to desk phones. So it's going to connect to Polycom, Yealink, Cisco, any of those traditional corded desk phones, RCA, that type of thing, whereas the Yealink WH67 is only going to connect via USB. It's connected to the computer right now with this USB 3.0 cable, which is a bit short. It's only a 3-foot cable and it's kind of annoying, but it will only connect to your phones that can utilize a USB headset, and it's primarily only Yealink and Polycom phones, and it's only the newer type ones. So just keep that in mind, where if you have like RCA, Grandstream, something like that, you have to go with a headset that can connect via the analog RJ9 ports, the little clear clip, you know, kind of like you plug into a old analog phone line. It's kind of similar to that. So if you have those older desk phones, you got to go with something like this. Okay, now we have that laid out on the table. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys here. All right, so what's the big difference? Now, the Yealink, in my opinion, has a new, fresh look. They have this touch screen versus the Plantronics or the Poly has these 3 buttons at the top of the base. Now, typically in my experience, the touchscreen usually adds another level of complexity and makes it more difficult. However, that being said, utilizing the Yealink touchscreen here, it just works really well. You know, you hit the settings button, it pops right up. You know, it works exactly how you would expect a touchscreen to work, and it surprisingly works very well. The Plantronics, on the other hand, is very simple. You know, if you want to use a certain device, you just simply click the button and you have some extra functionality with that. So there's kind of pros and cons to each. So I could see somebody using the Yealink and maybe they're a little bit confused on how to adjust it or what the settings actually do. Whereas the Plantronics, they don't give you as many options to go through. You got to connect it to your computer and you got to go into your software and update the settings that you want to do. The Yealink, on the other hand, just plug and play, and the settings are available right in the charging base, which is a huge benefit to somebody who might have their computer locked down by their IT department. I find it always frustrating trying to convince the IT teams to download the software for these headset platforms so the users can update their firmware and their headsets, but a lot of the times the security team just doesn't want to do it for whatever reason, you know, not a priority, whatever the case may be, and they don't allow that software to be downloaded. So the Yealink is going to have the advantage in that scenario where you can just update it directly on the device itself. No need to get IT involved. All right, so let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get to comparing the specs. So Jeff, go ahead and throw up the spec sheet here. All right, now you have a talk time on the Yealink of 8 hours of talk time, whereas the Plantronics has 7 hours, but there is the added option to go unlimited with the 8245 model. And the technology is DECT 6.0, where they both utilize Bluetooth to connect to the mobile phones directly in the base, not in the earpiece. So you can't take the earpiece with you on the road as you go on the go. All right. Also, we have they both have noise canceling microphones, and the Yealink advertises a 394 feet of wireless range compared to the Plantronics 350 feet. And in my testing, Yealink definitely had the superior distance. So if range is of an issue, that might be a deciding factor for you. You have a 1-year warranty with Plantronics versus a 2-year warranty on the Yealink. MSRP price on the Plantronics or the Poly is $423.95, whereas the Yealink is just over $300, almost $100 difference. All right, and then they both have okay sound quality just because of how lightweight they are, whereas if you get the model that's designed to go strictly over the head, single or dual ear, you're going to get a lot better audio quality performance. And they both don't have active noise cancellation. All right, so let's take a quick look at the earpieces here. They're both convertible headsets, which means they can be worn in many different ways. It's showing over the ear for both models. And as you see, they're very similar in the way that they approached their design. You see that the Yealink has a mute button here. It has your call control, and it has this touch sensitive volume dial here, which is pretty nice. And then you see the earbud can just come off, and you can take off the ear hook. Then you have your option of a neckband or a headband, however you prefer to wear it. And it comes included with a ton of different earbuds for different sizes and shapes, and left ear and right ear. And it comes in this case to keep them protected. But let me just put this ear hook back on. It's very simple. You just line up the shape of that and then twist and turn. So we're gonna just put on the earbud. All right, so now let's take a look at the Plantronics here. So it has this earbud here, pull off, and has a similar kind of post design. You can take off the ear hook, and then of course you have your option of headband or neckband. I'm just going to put this ear hook back on. That's my preferred way to wear headsets if I can. Unless of course I'm trying to get in the zone on music, then I'm going to go with a dual ear headset. All right, now let's just look at some of the functionality here. The Yealink has a built-in fully working speakerphone, whereas the Plantronics just has a built-in ringer. So the bass will ring when a phone call comes in. If you're using Microsoft Teams, Ring Central, something that it's optimized for, you can set it so it rings on the charging base, which is nice. Where Yealink will do that, but it takes it a step further, and you actually get a fully working speakerphone. So why is that helpful? Well, if your headset dies, you might not have a device to actually communicate to somebody. So if you're on a Zoom meeting and your headset dies on you, you just simply put the headset back into the docking base, and it's going to start playing right out of this speakerphone, and they'll be able to hear your voice, you'll be able to hear them, and resume that call. So that's very convenient and cool. All right, a couple other things. The Yealink has quite a few accessories, but one most notable is you can get this charging base with you. So it's a wireless charger that you can just set up on the headset, charging base. Let me see if I can get this little rubber thing out of here. So it just comes out like that. And then that little port right there just slides in. This is an optional accessory that you have to purchase. But now you can put your cell phone here in the charging cradle, just like that. And then you're good to go and can charge your cell phone with you. Then you also have this USB hub on the side of the Yealink, where the Plantronics does not have that functionality. So now this Yealink kind of cleans up the clutter on your desk. You can put your phone here, you got your speaker phone, you got your wireless headset, all the things that you could need for connecting to your equipment, where the Plantronics does not have that speakerphone or that wireless charger. So it's kind of a unique benefit to the Yealink. But let's get to the more important thing, is how do these things sound when you actually hook them up? Does it cancel out background noise if you're in a noisy environment, an office, working at home like I do from time to time, and you got kids screaming in the background, dogs barking, that type of thing? Which one's going to cancel out more? Well, we're going to find out right now. So let's get started. Let's connect them up and see how they sound. All right, now this is what the Yealink sounds like as my voice is coming through this microphone. As you can tell when I'm tapping on that microphone. So testing 1, 2, 3. You want to be able to hear my voice loud and clear without distortion, and also just good sound quality, because that's where you're really going to get the productivity boost out of a wireless headset, is if somebody you're talking to can really hear your voice loud and clear without having to say, "What did you say?" and just creating extra frustration for both people. Okay, so now let me switch over to the Plantronics. All right, now this is the Plantronics. Testing 1, 2, 3. Again, you want to be able to hear my voice loud and clear. Let me make sure I'm setting this up properly. Testing 1, 2, 3. You just want to be able to hear my voice loud and clear. So now what we're going to do is we are going to play some office ambient noise that's going to simulate like if you're in an office environment. So you're going to tell which one of these microphones actually performs better in a noisy work environment. So let's get started. All right, so I have some office ambient noise playing in the background going through the DSLR mic right now. So this is how loud it is in the environment. And Jeff, go ahead and switch it over to the Yealink. All right, so this is what it sounds like going through the Yealink WH67 wireless headset. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to quickly switch over to the Plantronics so we can see if it cancels out more noise than this Yealink. And I'm just trying to keep talking for just a few more seconds so you can get a good idea of how the sound quality is as far as filtering out that background noise and seeing if you can hear my voice loud and clear. All right, so now this is the Plantronics wireless headset, and with the same background noise going on, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep speaking for just a few more seconds so you can get a really good idea of how much of that noise you can be able to hear in the background there. Just keep speaking, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. All right. So let me also just be quiet so you can see if it picks up any of that noise. All right, so that gives you a good sample. Now we're going to go ahead and test the speakers on both these headsets so we can see which one sounds better and is louder. All right, so let's get started on that. All right, so what we have now is we have this microphone that we have connected up, and then we are going to play music through this speaker and put it over that microphone so you can hear how the sound quality is. This is max volume. All right, Jeff, go ahead and play it. Switch. All right, so there you have it. Which one do you think sounded better? Was it the Plantronics or was it the Yealink? Put it in the comment section below. Would love to get your feedback about that. Just curious what your opinion is. Ultimately, in my opinion, you can't go wrong with either model. They're both going to do what you need to do. You might choose one over the other just depending upon the connectivity, maybe the price point, maybe the style. Maybe you don't want the complexity of having a touch screen. You just want simple and easy. You might go with the Plantronics or the Poly just because of that simple button. And also, one thing to keep in mind, Yealink is new into the UC headset space. They're very known for their desk phones and being optimized for a lot of things. However, Plantronics is optimized with more software at this current moment, such as Ring Central. That's a big one that Plantronics is optimized for that Yealink is not. And you have quite a few others with Plantronics or Poly as they've been more established in the market. However, Yealink is rapidly working on these things and will be released to be optimized with Ring Central and many more coming soon. So that's just one factor to consider. Ultimately, they have a lot of options available for them. They allow you to connect multiple devices to one headset and just making it your life very easy, very simple. Both of these are available on our website. If this video was of value to you at all, I would love it if you would use those links in the video description below. And make sure you use coupon code YouTube, one word, YouTube, to get the best deal on both these headsets. And they're available for rental for just a few bucks a month. So that might be an option for you if you're not, especially if you're deploying a large number of them. Be worth considering doing the rental plan, as it's just a small, monthly payment there. All right, well, that's all I got for you for now. If you want to see any other videos, put it in the comment section below. We will do any review comparison video that you want to see. So if you want to see the Yealink up against something else, you just let me know. We will get it done. We do review all those comments and we really appreciate it. And if you need help finding a headset for your specific situation, maybe these ones are you just need to connect to the computer with a wireless headset and you need to know which one would be best for you and your budget. That's what we do all day long. We'll provide a free headset recommendation. Just reach out to us. I'll put our contact information on the video description below as well as on the screen here, or you can reach out to us on our website, live chat, email, however you prefer to communicate. That's all I got for you for now. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for tuning in today.